welcome to the first tutorial of Simulink, and in this series of tutorial we are going to start from the very basics of Simulink, and then we'll go through several different aspects or several different features that are available in MATLAB, in Simulink, and then literally we'll move towards the more complex models and see how different blocks and different subsystems can be created and different functions can be used in Simulink. So what is Simulink is basically it's a modeling environment available in MATLAB where you can build your model and you can visualize your model, visualize the results. It's a more intuitive way of doing modeling, creating complex models. For example, you want to create a model of a hybrid car, and then there are different components like MGU, there's a motor generator, there's a battery, there's the engine, and then you want to connect them together and see how those are behaving differently, how the signals are coming in, how those are connected, so you can create their wiring and everything. So this is really intuitive. A lot of people who are doing modeling are used to this. So let's get started. So the easiest way to open the Simulink is you can just open the MATLAB and you can click here. It will open up the Simulink screen for you, a Simulink window for you, or you can just type in Simulink and it will open up a new window for you. So you can see this is the window that you will see. Here you can see a bunch of different options. Let me go to examples. So if you click on any of these examples, for example, simulation of a bouncing ball, so what it will do is it will open up a canvas that already has a blocks that have this template for a bouncing ball simulation. Similarly, modeling of an automatic transmission, there is a template there, so you just click in and you don't have to create from the scratch. So that's really cool. You can use different examples to start with. Then there are a lot of other products available in MATLAB, for example aerospace block set, and then if you go here you can see Simscape, that is most frequently used by engineers who are working in automotives. So you can, if you are using those products, you can just go there and see available templates, and you can choose one that is more relevant to what you want to do. So for this video we'll start with the blank model. So I'll click on the blank model and it will open up a clean canvas for me. So we can start adding blocks and then see how Simulink works, and how results are computed, how different blocks are connected. So the easiest way to add blocks is either go to library browser and it will open up the library. So you can see a bunch of different options. For example, within Simulink, you click on Simulink and then it will show you different blocks available in Simulink. Similarly, there are other products here, a lot of other products. You can click any of the product and then it will show you further libraries within that, and then from those libraries you can select your own block. So for example, we can select Simulink and then we can select sources, and within sources you can see a lot of different options are available. Or if you know the name of the block, you can just type in on top here and then it will bring up those blocks, and you can choose one and then just draw and drag and draw upon this canvas to add that block. Or another way is you can just type in here. For example, in this scenario we want to add sine wave. So we are going to add sine wave and then we are going to multiply it or amplify it and then see how the display or how the results looks like. So let's say search sine wave. So you can see here a bunch of different options for sine waves, and let's say we want to select this one where we don't have any input, but output of sine wave and then output of sine wave amplified by something, and then we want to display it. So we'll select this one. You can see here we can double click it and see different properties in there. The amplitude is 1. You can change it. Let's say we want to keep it 2. Hit enter, it will accept the value of 2 as an amplitude. By default it is 1. Now we want to add a gain block. So just like as I said, you can search here. It will bring you this gain block, or you can search here. and then you will see again block here. So here you can see Simulink, that is within the Simulink, and as a HTML coder. So basically it shows you the product from where this block is, and then the sub libraries of that product. So you can easily verify which from which library you want to pick this block. So let's say from Simulink we want to pick gain, enter, and then you can see when you come in front of this block, you can see a really nice line, and then you can click it and it will be joined. Or another way is you can just drag it into this block and it will be joined. Or the third way is you can click on this block and then you can hold control while, and then you can click on this block, so it would be joined. Now most of the time people use scope, or they use display to display the result. So let's say want to use scope, so I type scope. So when it will come up, you will just select it and then connect it with this gain here. So let's say now the result would be saved here. You can just open it up and display it. Let's say we want to change the gain to 3. Now what we want to see is we want to see the result of this signal, plus we want to see the result before this gain is multiplied. So what you can do is you can just hold control and extract this signal, and you can see here it shows up. You can edit here. You lift the mouse button and it will be added. Or let me remove this one, and now let me remove this one as well. When you hover a mouse here, you will see its plus sign. So that means when you click here, it will add another input to this block. So that's how you can increase the number of inputs to this block. So you can just drag it back and join here. Okay, so now you can open it up and you can just hit run, and you will see the result. So you can see this blue one is the one that is without amplification, and then with amplification of 3 you can see this sine wave is amplified. So that is how you can see the result in scope. Another way is you can use display. And when you select this one, and then let's say I want to add display here as well, and connect it to this one. Now when I run this simulation, you can run it from here as well, by the way. So when I hit run, you will see the results are displayed here. So this is basically the final value of this plot. So when I open this up here, you can see the final value here is it looks like this one minus 1.00088, and similarly for this one it's less than minus 2. So you can see minus 3.26, which is close to minus 4 here. So this display block basically shows you the instantaneous value, and this scope block shows you the plot of that signal. So based upon what you need, you can choose one. With that, I'll end this video, and in the next video we are going to see how we can build up different models and how we can use different functions in Simulink. So till then, bye bye. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. See you in the next video.